Alright, speaking of stuff in game, I barely had enough time to go to the bathroom, so we're gonna spend this time having fun switching names. So let's go into studio mode, edit everything.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
And this is the final, or the first time I actually get to be on this map here, border. Number 2 will be Canal, and 3 will be Bank the Decider.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Device position.
So, just give me a sec, gonna edit everything.
Vault secured. Device set.
Unrolling razor wire.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright. This should be it.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Now let's go in. So pretty aggressive play from RVK. He tries to peek around the outside using the Rook with the impact nade to help him out. Not going to be able to do anything with that though. And let's review the map in general, as this was part of the first pack, and actually understand what the Arabic is being said, because I speak the language. So, we have a Hibana, a Blackbeard on Gohan, Thermite for Silence, Cameraman on the Thatcher that already takes damage in the beginning, and an Ash for Panico. On the other hand, we have a Bandit on the defense. Shockwires, 2 of them at least have been used so far. The Rook on Yuna, saw them in the beginning. The Echo here, who's trying to go for the headshot, takes a bit of extra damage. Intactera has to fall back. One of the top players in my opinion. paiN, ex-Elevate BF4, or very much do remember him from it, playing the Doc, and Moringa on the Jaeger. So, let's go into Gohan again. A Blackbeard was released with this pack, this map pack especially. So it's a pretty important thing, you know, to see the Blackbeard on him. Fnatic got this easy peasy. Kappa HC. Anywho, Gohan comes in. Tries to spot some of the enemies inside, as everybody is just trying to look for the other, trying to gauge the situation. And if you need immediate medical attention. See, Panico, Yuna is watching him right on the outside. نحن نعد مهمة للحجر الصحي. It's a quarantine basically. Moringa and Aster, so you see paiN and Moringa readied up. RVK taking a lot of damage from Gohan around the outside. That is very much the power of your Blackbeard. Yuna will be able to get the frag on Astro. And that's a Hibana removed out of play. Hibana can be very good in pretty much any situation. And losing her is very bad, basically, so early on. Right before the attack, basically. But again, Gohan, the best Blackbeard in the world, is going to get shot down. Immediate headshot. RVK is going to get stimmed as well by the Doc paiN. And last alive is the Thermite. That'll be the kill. RVK takes him out. Go Darquins. Fucking talk. And that'll be it. Round 1. Gonna be that one out by paiN. Again, this is a best of 3. So this can go fairly far. Which is great. I love seeing these two teams playing. So Bandit, Val, Rook, Caveira, and Jaeger. If you saw the Caveira gif, that's a great gif. Again, gonna see the Jaeger, the Caveira, as we were talking about. The response is just extremely good. And we saw it time and time again, especially on Bank, being played very well, correctly. that can shut down entire teams because it's basically a one-tap. It does contain that damage up to fairly decent ranges for a semi-auto shotty. Silence on the Rook, Cameraman on the Valkyrie, and Bandit here, Panico the Bandit. With the shock wires, at least 2 of them already in place, should get the last one in here. As it reinforces one last wall. So these are the outside walls in here. Have been reinforced. And it's a pretty good start. The one in here cannot be breached. The window can be watched fairly easily, but this is why you wall in this side. So completely reinforced. They have everything along the right side on lockdown. The A side is going to be relatively weak, but with Silence's position and Cameraman set behind his only reinforcement side here, it can be very difficult to break this defense. Why would you never visit Brazil? I want to visit Brazil.
A bomb has been located.
Silence, please. I have family members that live in Sao Paulo from Lebanon. I've met them like once in my entire life, but still. So, Gohan on the Caveira. Panico taking a bit of damage in the beginning. You see the Capitão being taken by RVK of Team paiN. You see the Ash up top. Ash super important. Smoke being lobbed in. Pino gets a kill. Nicely done. He finds Astro. That's him taken out of play. Yuna extra damage taken on the Thermite, but Moringa will get an actual frag. And this is what we're talking about. This A site is so open for them to come into, and they took them out one by one. They were so spaced out. Dexterity. That was an easy round here as kill number 2. Not even trying. Will be taken, and that is one more round for paiN Gaming. Sick play.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
There we go. We're gonna see RVK on the Bandit. Shockwire already being set in. Yuna on the Rook. Intactera on Echo. Pino playing the Doc, and we saw the Doc being very important in the first round. And Jaeger being picked by Moringa.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to go. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Oh, this is actually a 6th spot. I like this. I love this spot actually. To put it right in the barbed wire, this is great. With the shockwire, they're putting so much of their defense in here, and it's already been spotted. Though Astro and his teammates are right outside of this, and they can't really break through much. They need to go around, and they realize that this spot is going to be a killing house if they go through it. But again, that's the power of playing Hibana. There we go. Oh, Astro takes some damage. Down to less than 50% HP. Nicely done. You see, it's Yuna and Intactera held inside. Let's go to the Rook POV here. See, Moringa right next to him.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Holding the inside of the waiting room here. And Dexterity trying to move in. Intactera should spot this spot out. There we go. Takes him out. No player trying to move from top. RVK is holding it though. We are setting up a medical tent. That's how we speak actually in Arabia, in Lebanon, in the Middle East. So, Yuna taking a tiny bit of damage on the rook. Intactera still holding the opposite angle. Very difficult to push through them. And this Echo here with the Bearing 9. Is he rooking the Bearing 9 right now? No, he's with a soft mod MP5. Goes in for the spray. Nicely done though from Yuna. And losing one player is going to hamper Dexterity a lot because they still haven't opened in their attack. Yuna is holding a very good cross angle as he gets another kill. paiN with one of his own. And that will leave only one alive. Ash. Sponico gets one kill, but he tries to peek in here. Goes for an extra spray, unable to get the kill.
15 seconds left.
And he's solo up top. He can't really do much here. Diffuser is below. Echo's waiting for him. And that'll be Intactera to get one more on the board. Great round by paiN. Again, this is a best of 3. Maior de tres. Is that how we say it in Portuguese? And it's 3-0 for paiN Gaming. So a Jaeger, Caveira, Rook, Valkyrie. What's Ponico gonna go for? A Pulse. All right, you can go for either a Smoke or the Pulse. The Pulse is good because we're in the armory locker, so below, so you can pretty much prepare for the enemies.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
On the attackers, we have the Hibana, we have the Sledge, the Ash, the Blackbeard, and the Twitch. Twitch.tv/Velocity. I can try. Maior de tres. So map 1 is Border, map 2 Canal, and if we need to go for map 3, Decider will be on Bank. By the way, hello Geroles. Gerald in the chat.
10 seconds to go.
He is the #1 Brazil fan, #1 Spanish fan as well.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
I heard
Attackers are
he
moving
likes
out to locate a bomb and
Passoa. Am I mistaken in saying that a lot of passion? Do you say a lot of passion? Moij Passoa in Portuguese? Or how do you say it? Somebody teach me, please. I'm relying on Totaro. Yes, this is an English stream. Most people in here are Brazilian, though. There we go. Kill 1 coming in from Yuna. With the Mac. RVK with another frag. Oh boy, this is going out of hand very quick. Dexterity, though, worth cameraman. Gets kill off the end here. paiN trying to drop inside. And you see Intactera trying to maneuver around him. Do a long rotation onto the objective. But Gohan is watching. paiN and RVK as well on the outside. Moringa trying to drop from main. And this B objective is completely open. Gohan should get spotted, but he's got a SPAS 15. Very strong up close, very bad at range.
bomb located by attackers.
He'll take down one of the bots. Cameraman now peeking in with the Valkyrie. Go to silence his POV. He doesn't know that there's an enemy very much near him trying to breach this objective. Cameraman with the kill on a Moringa to equalize it 3-3. Intactera spotted but unable to take him down. His silence. And that'll make it a 3-2. Ash taking tons of damage here as Intactera as Gohan. So moving in. Cameraman nicely done on Apino with the C4 charge. And this is starting to very much equalize for dexterity. 2 alive, and here's the spray down from Gohan. RVK. He turns it into a 1v1, but will Gohan be able to clutch this? 35 seconds remaining. Nice ragdoll. And RVK is going to drop down? I'm not sure if that was a mistake or not. No.
15 seconds remaining.
He's gonna turn around. You need to go for this. This diffuser is completely opened up. RVK. Can he make it? Spray down coming in from Gohan, and he's gonna get shot down, RVK! Are you kidding me? Blinded. Gohan cannot do much against it. And RVK will land the kill. 4-0 for paiN Gaming. What a clutch. Gohan absolutely destroyed. All right. Let's go in to what may be a 5-0 here. You see Twitch Gohan on his traditional Blackbeard, Thermite, Silence, Cameraman on Thatcher, and the Sledge for Panico. RVK, we're taking a Bandit, the Rook on Yuna, the Echo for Intactera, the Doc for Pino, and Moringa on the Jaeger. Moishe Pashao. Paishao? Is that how you say it? Paishao?
Stop worrying about grenades now.
10 seconds to insertion.
Oh. Okay.
5 seconds.
If anything, Todaro has Moishe Paishao. Paishao. Saying, you need Cameraman! Gets the first kill on the Moringa, overextending, wanting to end this as quickly as possible. And Gohan moving bit by bit in with his Blackbeard.
Bomb located by attackers.
And you see RVK holding this angle here through the metal detectors. Going into Gohan POV.
Attackers have located a bomb.
See, players trying to sneak in already, gathering quite a bit of info.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Cameraman dropping off. He was hit very hard, so he's gonna wait for his teammate to revive him. That way he can be on 50% HP. Wait, whoa. Wait, there we go. Silence comes in. Gohan in the meantime gets a kill. RVK is right behind on here.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And we're fairly close to that A objective. Imagine what Rainbow Six would be like without the drones. It would be a very weird game. Very very T-sided for sure. Oh, he's gonna use the drop here. EMP. Still one in hand though. Waiting it to move in. You see RVK in the back. Nicely done from cameraman as he gets the shot. And they go to Yuna's POV on the Rook. Last man alive with the MP5. And paiN might just lose their first round. There we go. Panico waiting around for him. We'll make it a 4-1. Dexterity not out of this map just yet. And I'm happy to say that we've broken 800 followers in 1 week. Thank you, Brazil. 800 followers. And I say thank you, Brazil, because that is most of the viewers. General thanks to everyone. Ooh, a mute pick. Alright. A mute and a smoke. So they won't have a Caveira. But will they go for shotgun loadouts? I believe so, yeah. So... one. Mute goes for the MP5. Okay. So they only have one shotgun to play with. The rest are basically SMGs and one carbine. So this is an extremely defensive loadout that they have. They are relatively squishy, but you can't really do much when, you know, you can't like sneak around, you can't lurk like we see with the Caveira. So you have to keep that in mind. Why do I say that? You have a lot of passion for Rainbow Six. Moishe Paixão. Because you're always here helping Todaro. Can we say no, I was gonna say something else. Can we say wait. Yeah, okay, I'm not mistaken. So can we say obrigado to Todaro, who's our admin, our mod in Portuguese. Amazing. paiN trying to break in. Panico's waiting for him. Look at that Valkyrie positioning. Oh my god, Panico. paiN has no idea. But Val knows it. Panico knows it. Now, where are the break-ins? Intactera along the outside hallway. Yuna trying to make it inside with the sledge. Gonna take some damage and Panico takes him out. Nicely done though. Intactera with the refrag silence though. Able to get the frag with the Rook. They go into RVK POV. Moringa takes the kill on a silence. 3 players for each team. But will RVK be able to do this? Could have thrown in a stun before he moved inside. I need to gather this diffuser.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Alright, now they know. No player right behind this, and they're expecting a diffuse kit to drop in just a sec. From the Hibana. Moringa and paiN each holding a pretty nice angle. Now let's go into Gohan POV as Astro gets a kill on a Moringa.
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need
A nice push coming in with a 2v1. Astro gets the kill on a RVK. paiN, last man alive, gets the kill. And paiN, can he do this? He has to take down cameraman and his enemy Astro. But Astro and cameraman both peek at the same time and save the day. Dexterity
defenders disabled the diffuser.
with the second round on the board.
Mission successful.
That was a pretty great round, actually. You're going to see the Sludge, the Thatcher, the Thermite, the Blackbeard. There's going to be a Capitao, a Jaeger, Doc, Echo, Rook, and Bandit. Pretty standard as well. We're on the bathroom and the tellers. The Twitch. Okay. So the Twitch is not a complex pick. The Twitch, in my opinion, is your most basic offensive operator. She's really strong with the FAMAS and can gather a lot of information as well, disrupt the enemy, and really annoy them with her shock, basically her little shock drones. So you can't neglect her. She has decent armor and does quite a bit of damage with the high rate of fire, the FAMAS especially.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Reload.
Taking point.
Yes, no me break. This is the second week of doing Latin America Liga 6. I'm going to try to continue as long as possible. So far, we've been having tons of success, so that's great. And Gohan trying to sneak in with his little bot. He's going to get shot down. I don't know, you have those small openings on a building like this in the Middle East. Kind of doesn't make sense, but...
Bomb located by attackers.
Try to open up this side here. Gohan with a Blackbeard. Signature play. And you see silence. He's holding this one off. Gohan gets the kill on a Yuna, but he takes tons of damage in the meantime. Astro moving in. He spots one player on the inside and wants to go for the kill. He's hungry for it with a FAMAS spraying down. Headshot on a Tactera.
Attackers bomb diffuser has dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
And that's this diffuser is gonna get set down. You see Pino with the Doc in the back. And they know where he is, so he can't overexpose himself, but he goes out, gets a kill on a Gohan,
Defender exposed.
and drops back in. Remember, RVK is right up behind this wall. Can definitely help him out. Nicely done, RVK, taking down Astro. It is a 1v2, or 2v2, excuse me. And try to drop in onto the objective. There's nobody on there except for Panico. He's sitting back here with his sledge. Goes in for the spray and gets the final kill. Dexterity save one more round and they make it 3. 3-4. Beautiful. Dexterity are not done just yet, and they're making the comeback. So, you know, Girl's asking, you know, how big are the organizations that are in here, etc. So we have teams like Vitality in the EU. We have playing Ducks, Pentasports. So they're all basically medium level organizations. Epsilon Esports had a team which is considered in general a pretty big org, but there's no, you know, your Fnatic or etc. But Dexterity, previously INTZ as well, and paiN Gaming are the biggest 3 orgs in general. So. But you do have Euronics Gaming as well in the EU, which is pretty decent. They're much more well known for maybe their StarCraft players, at least in my opinion. We're very good.
Attackers have recovered their diffusers. Attackers are heading out.
Nurcio that plays on the team, an amazing Zerg. We can talk about StarCraft all night, by the way. So, you have the Jaeger, the Smoke, the Rook, your Val, and the Echo, versus your Hibana, Thermite, Intactera with the Ash, the Blackbeard on Pino, and Moringa with his standard Twitch pick. RVK, I'm gonna drop in here. Check things out. He's gonna spot out Silence. They won't be moving up on him just yet. Gohan checking the opposing side of the map, but you see all the action happening here. Cameraman, nicely done. Gets the kill on Intactera, but Pino will refrag and we'll get a final shot to clean this kill out. So no revives for you. Pino is going to spot a cameraman on the other end. And move in with his Mark 17. And this is where you use the Echo. Moringa is going to get slowed down. Cameraman with the spray, and he gets the kill on a Yuna. So a trade-off yet again. 3-3, but the Valkyrie fairly low. Cameraman peeks again, and he gets the kill on a Moringa. Shot it from behind. Cameraman, oh my god. They sacrificed Panico for this. But Cameraman is still alive. Gohan jumping in from the outside, and he gets the kill. And that will tie the series up. Make it 4-4. And I don't know why. Every time I update the scores every single time, and every single time it just doesn't actually save them. It shows them, and then there's some bug with OBS, and then it puts them back to the old numbers. Really weird. Alright. 4-4. This is tight, if I do say so myself.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. I'm throwing razor wire.
So, on the defense, we have the Caveira again on RVK, the Rook for Yuna, and the Smoke being picked in by Intactera, the Doc on Pino, and the Jaeger for Moringa. He's going to set in his active defense. And that's the final one dropped in. Counter. And this is very good, actually. Opens up just the lower board so they can spot legs moving in. This is a Counter-Strike strategy as well, where you can spot the legs through the thinner side of the lower smoke. So, something that carries over into multiple games as well. Shock drone in from the Twitch. I see Gohan on the Blackbeard again. His favorite, best Blackbeard in the world. Silence, the Thermite. Cameraman on the Thatcher. And of course, the Sledge for Panico. I see Gohan already trying to make his way up top. Exactly. It's always good to see developers that support their competitive game, just like in BF1. Kappa, kappa, kappa. This is what I love about this game. Here we go. Silence is going to drop in with the Thermite, put in the Claymore on the side, and the Dexterity will take control. Now they're going to try to make it onto the objective. Let's go into Intactera's POV as Panico tries to make it in as well. Nicely done, though. Astro gets the headshot on Intactera. And it's only Yuna left alive. On the Rook. On this objective. Needs to buy a bit of extra time for his teammates to come in. And this is where having a smoke would be very good. Fortunately, none of that in here. Double flashed. No kills on him. Yuna, though, gets the kill on a Gohan. And that's the Blackbeard lost. paiN are going to reset. See RVK with the Caveira. If only he knew what lied behind this wall, ladies and gentlemen. Astro and Silence in. Astro, though, able to get the kill. RVK now dropping in. What can he do? He can basically take down the entire team. Goes in for a grenade. And they know where he's at. Reload at the worst possible moment there. Diffuser is going to be set. He sprays down on Astro. Takes some shots into the legs. Astro is going to get taken down. Goes in for the reload. Cameraman is going to be looking for this kill, however. The cameraman gets one.
Defenders disabled the diffuser.
But the diffuser will go in.
Failed. Defenders win.
Oi, oi, oi. paiN. I didn't even see this to actually happen. The defenses from paiN were perfect there at the end. But we are in overtime, obviously. So, we'll see if paiN can take another round and win it out completely. Again, this is a best of 3 Mayor de Triche. So map 1 is border, map 2 canal, map 3 is bank.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So we go into the picks of Team Dexterity as they need this round to bring it back and keep in the contention. Astro on the Jaeger. Gohan again. We're seeing him picking up the Caveira. There's obviously no Blackbeard. Imagine if there was a Blackbeard on defense. Gohan would just never not pick Blackbeard. Silence with the Rook. Cameraman on the mute. And Panico with the Valkyrie.
5 seconds to go.
I just try to go aggro on the outside. No, he's going to use this for a camera plant.
Attackers recover the
Camera in position.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb. Defender has left the designated staging area.
Where did that camera go to? I'm not sure if it landed anywhere interesting. But of course, on the attack, we have the Hibana here, RVK. Yuna on the Thermite and Intactera on the Ash. Pino on the Blackbeard and the Twitch for Moringa. Normal loadouts for the attacking side. Pretty much grown seeing these a lot. Maybe the Capitao changed every now and then.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
3 players now moved in. Panico, Silence, and Gohan are set in on both objectives. Silence! Nicely done. Immediate headshot to dink out Intactera and finish him off. Dexter not done just yet, that's for sure. Yes, this is best of 3, by the way. But this is now the problem. Is the diffuser on the outside? Oh my god, yes. The diffuser was dropped in the back. Moringa and Yuna will have to grab this diffuser before going in. You see already Pino along the outside here with a Blackbeard. Oh, missing out Pino. He spots out the cameraman, and there we go. Headshot, taking just a bit of damage, and here we go. Puts in the rifle shield. And each player is holding a different angle. I'm not sure what you mean with real comments.
A bomb has been located.
Pino going up here. with his Blackbeard.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
And the diffuser has been picked up on the opposing side of the map. Now, Yuna trying to make it in. That's got to be the difficult thing, is his teammate that went in, the Ash, got immediately just dinked by Silence. Now, Moringa going in, drop shot and getting the kill on Silence, and now is the charge from paiNico. Gets the kill on a Yuna. And speaking of paiNico, he's still moving around with this Valkyrie behind paiN Gaming, as he's looking for the kill on Moringa. Oh, there we go. Spots him. Won't be able to get the kill.
15 seconds to go.
Again, last player alive is Moringa. There are so many to go through. And dexterity. Gohan, immediate tap onto him. And that'll tie it up yet again. 5-5. And that is match point. Or at least map point. So you can take this one. This is so freaking close.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We're going to see a dock pick. So again, this is the point that you need to take control of. So we have RVK
Attackers have
on
discovered
the dock.
location
This
of
is
a
the
bomb.
last point of this map before we move on to map 2, Canal. It should be very interesting. I really like Canal. It's a bit faster than a lot of maps
10
also.
seconds to go.
The thing is, EU teams are much faster than Latin Americans
5
in
seconds
general.
left
But
before
hey,
insertion.
means that you last more, right? So, Yuna on the Rook, Intactera on the Bandit. He still hasn't used the shock charges or shock wires yet, so we'll see how he puts those into play. And the Pulse for Pino. It'll be interesting to see how he puts that down. And Moringa on the Jaeger. And Gohan again on the Blackbeard, best Blackbeard in the world as he peeks in.
Stay clear of the blast!
Yuna,
Drones up and running.
Sensor activated.
go right up behind the objective here on B. If he peeks, he can just instantly get dinked by Gohan.
Deploying shock drone.
Time to make a new door. Activating device.
I see some question like, why would you pick a Caveira? Caveira is very strong because she gets impact nades and the SPAS 15. And the SPAS 15 is super strong. It does so much damage at range even,
Bomb
decent
located by
ranges,
attackers.
and is easily spammable. Gets a lot of ammo, can shoot through the walls, etc. So you can't really nullify a player that stays on the Caveira very close. Plus the silent step means that in a game where sound whoring and listening out to every single bit of information is so important, the silent movement can be very, very strong. And this is now a very good thing for the Pulse. Pino knows that Gohan is right behind this wall.
Deploying heartbeat sensor.
I don't know why he's screaming that he's deploying it. But Gohan is indeed spotted. And the Pulse, like we see how Snarf uses it from X-Team INTZ, you always need to use the Pulse as your backup for the team. He is a support, so your entire team knows where the enemies are, and then helps you get the actual kill. And you see RVK trying to make that happen. A nice kill though from Gohan, getting the kill on a Pino. Yuna will refrag on a Astro. And gets the info. That B site should be completely open here. Yep, Yuna just down below in silence is gonna put the diffuser in Intactera. Trying to peek in, but he's gonna get shot down. Going into Gohan POV. Silence getting 2 of these kills. And Silence for the final one on the Moringa, and that will be it. GG, well played. Dexterity will take this first map after being 4-0 down. I repeat, Santos Dexterity just won after being 4-0 down versus paiN. That was a performance. That was a performance if I've ever seen one. 10-5 on cameraman, 12-8 for RVK. That was sick, I have to say. Alright. We're gonna go back and set things up for our second map. That will be Canal. And then we're gonna get ready for map number 2. In the meantime, let me slip those points on. Let me slip into something more comfortable. There you go. 1-0 up for Santos Dexterity. And paiN were up 4-0 and then lost it all as Dexterity came back, brought it into overtime, and won it at the end 6-5. Sick one. Alright, teams are getting ready to go. So hope everything is ready. I'm not sure what's going on. I do not speak Portuguese.
Oh, and that's a bad.
Oh, I love this. I don't know who used to watch Mitchell and Webb a long time ago.
Oh, and that's a bad miss.
That's great. I love this. Alright. Let's go into map number 2. Ladies and gentlemen. Señor y señoras. Señoritas. I don't know. That's another language. We're gonna get ready for a Canal. It's Santos Dexterity versus paiN Gaming after an amazing comeback from Dexterity in overtime to win it. And oh boy, we're gonna see a glass. This is the only map where a glass is gonna get used realistically. And it was used a couple of days yesterday actually when we had playing Ducks versus another EU team that got absolutely wrecked. And their glass was just, there's no reason to go for it because as soon as you saw the glass, it got immediately countered by absolute aggression from playing Ducks. And that's how you lose. Yep. The Echo being picked on the defense. We saw Bandit being picked by RVK. Yuna on the Rook. Intactera on the Echo, obviously. And Valkyrie for Pino.
5 seconds remaining.
He's gonna set a camera along the outside.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Now he can get so much info and then blockade everything. And of course the Jaeger with the active defense are ready to be set down. Thereby the objectives. And I want to see how Brazilian teams play this. To see if it's very different from how EU does it. As you see Astro on the Twitch, Gohan with a Blackbeard. It's no surprise. You have Silence on the Thermite going all the way up top. You have Cameraman on the Thatcher that's already taking damage from Yuna. That will move into the top side. They know there's at least one up there. And then the Glaz on the opposing side. Trying to see if anybody wants to go for aggression on this end. Nobody on this end of the building. You see only Pino down below from paiN. And it's Moringa to get the first kill onto Astro. And this is why you pick the Glass, because he can open fire onto the opposing side and break down all of these windows here, basically lowering the effectiveness of the defensive side immensely, really. And then just go back down, be very happy with what you've done so far. Can't really worry about much. Oh, this is a really, really nice pick here. If you can grab the kill onto Yuna, this can be huge. I don't think Yuna will peek at all. Oh my god! Panico! Headshot on a Yuna! 6 spot! Takes teeny tiny bit of damage. But Intactera will definitely not peek against this one. Unless he actually does, and then he gets his head clean off. My god. Panico with a nice equalizing frag.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Intactera getting a second one. You see Gohan along the outside. They did end up losing 2 of their players, which is not the best situation to be in. Cameraman getting a kill on a Moringa. It leaves 3 alive, but you see Cameraman fairly low on HP. Intactera is spotted, but they can't really get a clear shot onto him. Cameraman with another one on Intactera. What a god. And they want to peek inside. Look at the Valkyrie, so low. Gonna get shot down, and that'll be it. Cameraman! Wow, what a beautiful play. To get 3K and Panico with a nice double. With the Glass, making it work. And that's how you use the Glass. You don't want to rush. You don't want to push your team as the attacker before the Glass is in a good position and just destroys all the windows. When that's done, the defending team can't really stay spread out and have lines of fire onto the objective. They're going to have to get into very close quarters, and that's where you won't really have any advantage to play against people that are peeking through windows on the outside walkway going into the server room. So, my opinion, this is an extremely quick yet tactical map. Canal is a pretty fun map. Alright, let's check out what we have in terms of picks. Astro going for the Jaeger. Pretty standard. The smoke for Gohan. So again, we were talking about the smoke. How good is it? It is as a class to deter the enemy. Delay their attacks, etc. Very good at that kind of work. And this is the mini destruction being used, the micro destruction, if you will. Strong point of the game.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it. Attackers.
You know, I also see the Rook here for Silence. The Valkyrie. And the Echo for Panico. Now let's see what the Capitao is going to be played with here for RVK. The Capitao is really good for the tactical crossbow because you can spam in the gas grenades, the mini gas grenades inside. You get 2 of them, so might as well use them. And it can very much deter the enemies from going and trying to counter you.
Drone ready.
Let's go into the Thermite POV here. Nice kill. Nice kill, Bendo. Astro is going to get the kill on a Yuna. Nicely done. And that's the entry frag that Dexterity we're very much looking for. Intactera still on the other end of the map as Pino is scouting out. Moringo playing it out with a Blackbeard.
Need to reload!
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers have located a bomb.
Moringa trying to peek in with a beard. Actually, Blackbeard looks a lot like an American Marine I know. Anyways, Astra is gonna get the kill on Intactera, so that's 2 up.
Defender is approaching a kill zone.
Now for the
Bomb has been located.
Dexterity side, Pino getting 1 more. That's at least an equilibrium. Trying to make it back. RVK on the Capitao with the Par 308 in hand. Can use that tactical crossbow. Still has 2 of them. 2 of the crossbows to be played. Moringa getting 1 kill. That's Gohan. Shot out. And speaking of that, Moringa is going to get shot down. I already see the use of the Echo with the Yokai. Seeing Todaro asking, do you think Brazilians are getting a hard time in the invitational event? The other teams are going to get a hard time the Brazilians. I think other teams, especially EU, is going to struggle versus BR because Brazil plays very different from them. They're not afraid to get up close and personal. And speaking of close up, Echo here, Panico trying to move in, gets the final shot. And Dexterity will get round number 2 on the board. Nicely done. Go ahead and update that. Panico, best Galaz in the world. I definitely do think so. Speaking of that, Panico's going to go for the Glaz yet again. Meio de 3. It's a best of 3.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Reloading.
Now we see the Val being picked up from RVK. Yuna on the Rook. Intactera on the Smoke. Pino on the Bandit. And of course, Jaeger for Moringa. Not surprised again to see...
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are
See
moving out to
Gohan,
locate a bomb and
and you
defuse
saw him. There you go. Gohan, yet again on the Blackbeard, best Blackbeard in the world. Gonna keep saying it, by the way. Gohan trying to move in. Let's go check out the Glass, who is moving on the other end of the map. Now there is Pino set in to try and counter him. So we'll see how he handles that. And he's gonna put in the Claymore and stay well back.
a bomb has been
He's got his
located.
teammates as well looking down. So you see from up here, Silence will be watching the entrance. Nothing really will happen until we see a pick coming in from the glass, or at least some extra info from Panico. If anything, if the glass doesn't get kills, he at least denies a lot of movement. Pino, though, getting the kill on a cameraman. And Panico getting a bit of damage here. It might just be time to hoof it out of here. And Gohan getting a kill in the meantime to trade things out. Astra, though, with the Twitch getting one more. Well, the B side is going to get compromised here. How will Gohan try to make it in? You see Moringa behind, at least waiting in before they drop on the objective. There we go. Oh, nicely done from Pino! Already had that C4 charge ready for him. That puts them in a pretty good spot. Going into Moringa POV as he's holding in. Headshot on a silence. Picking for number 2, the glass. Panico will get the kill and support.
Bomb located by attackers.
An Astra with a double. Oh my god, Astra, are you kidding me? They still survive with one alive. Pino already spraying, but why did you peek? Now it's on to Pino, the 1v1. Will Panico, number 1 glass in the world, make it in? He's got less than 10 seconds to make it happen, and here we go, Pino! Saving the round with a triple. Quick peek, quick dispense. And that'll be a 1 point for paiN Gaming here. Very well done to nullify the glass's effect. There we go again. The Doc being picked this time. And we're going to see Hibana. This is standard for pretty much any map that Brazilians will play on.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Astra on the Jaeger. Gohan on the Caveira. With the Spas 15. Rook, the Silence, the Valkyrie for Cameraman, and of course Panico on the Doc.
Seconds to go.
Alright.
5 seconds remaining.
Have moved into the opposing building.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers must locate.
Now this is very different to what we've had before because of the layout. You see, it's a lot more open instead of being a lot of windows that can be broken up by the attacking team before dropping in. See here on the outside, there's so many places for the attackers to poke in, whereas down here there are walls very much separating everything, and those walls are already blown up so they can be used for quick movement or team dexterity. Now let's go into RVK's POV here, and he's playing the Hibana.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Drone is ready to go.
Still watching along the outside. You see the players now hopping into their drones. As they're trying to break down as many of these windows as possible. But, oh, nice kill. Moringa peeks in with a Blackbeard and gets the shot on a silence. Flashbang along the inside double. Still have one more to play with. Intactera, though, able to get the shot. Gohan spotted in the Caveira and he will get shot down. That leaves only the Valkyrie and the Doc alive. Speaking of it, both go down super easy. And paiN, this is what you get. This is the huge attacking round for paiN Gaming. They just utilize everything that they can get, which is destroy the windows real quick. They got that early pick with the Blackbeard, and then they just snowballed after it. Français, non pas ici Michel Laurent. On le fait en anglais. Il y a plein de gens qui regardent encore, qui sont des Brésiliens, qui parlent juste du portugais, donc il faut vivre avec encore. Désolé.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
On the defense. Again, Standard, Val, the Rook, your Bandit, your Pulse, and the Jaeger. Now let's see how the Pulse is going to be played here. Oh, there we go. Nicely done. Getting damaged a bit by the Twitch. The Twitch bot.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion.
Surveying.
Camera activated.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Alright. Let's see how that Pulse is going to be played, but we are slow. Note that there's the Twitch, there's the Blackbeard, typical for Gohan. Thermite for Silence, the Thatcher, and Panico playing the Sludge. Oh, and speaking of that, Yuna getting fairly low HP. I will say alive, there we go. Speaking of being alive, he won't be anymore. Cameraman getting the kill.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And this is one thing that was not really expected. Dexterity on the attack. They go into the main harbor building, take control of it, and then want to move into the Coast Guard HQ. Not something paiN were expecting at all. On Twitch now moving around. RVK, you see him up top. Seems like they're going to move up. There we go. Standard repelling.
Heartbeat sensor deployed.
Now they drop into the building. What will the Pulse be doing here? This is the important part. This is why the Pulse exists. Oh, Pino missing by just a sec. Moringa, though able to get at least a kill on to Astro. Running around with a Pulse, trying to get a Pulse basically with a cardiac sensor. Panico going all around. 6-5 for Astro. And a 6-3 for Moringa so far. 10 out of 10 plays. RVK with a kill on a Gohan, and that's the Blackbeard eliminated. Leaves it to a 3v4. The Pulse will give them an even bigger advantage here. Panico's going to get spotted, and this is information that Pino will relay to his teammates. Second one's going to get spotted as well. They know where at least two of them are, and so much damage has already been inflicted that this is Valkyrie's perfect moment to strike. Taking a bit of a shot here, down to 50% HP.
15 seconds left. 10
They
seconds.
have to make it happen. Here we go. Intacted on RVK. 1-1. They need to get on the defuse right here. He is on his own. Silence. Not enough time. Gets the spray on one, but he gets shot down from Pino. And the Pulse will win this one out as paiN get the round on the board. And make it a 3-2. Remember, it was a comeback after 4-0 for SANTOS.deX on our first map border. So an Echo, a Val, a Rook, a Smoke, a Jaeger. The Smoke is a nice pick. We're on the server control room, so this is nice. The Blackbeard, the Ash, the Buck. Now this is my kind of play.
Defenders,
But I want to see where the
protect
puck is gonna be set.
Unrolling razor wire.
Cameras are gonna be set in. The Smoke is gonna stay on the objective, of course, especially with that shoddy. Again, we are at 900 viewers. I'd like to say that we have indeed broken 800 followers
seconds left.
in 1 week. So thanks a lot for that. You guys are
5
freaking
seconds
awesome.
left.
Muito obrigado.
Attackers have covered the bomb. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
And I want to see how the Buck's gonna be used. This is the interesting part of it. I see them playing fairly wide here. Intactera moving about. Nobody wants to peek against them. I see Moringa with the Blackbeard. They can very much start to peek. Maybe able to get a kill through here. Oh, he spots one. He gets the kill. Nicely done. And that's Astra down. paiN already with a huge advantage here.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
But the Smoke is still alive, and in my opinion, that's an even more important pick.
Bomb located by attack.
With that SMG-11, it's basically a sniper rifle. I don't think anybody even
Attackers
uses
have
the
recovered
shotgun.
diffuser.
Why would you use a shotgun when you have the SMG-11, right? Go, taking a bit of extra damage. Oh, Valkyrie getting fairly low, thanks to the Twitch bot. As we see the defense of the Echo being used already in here. Moringa taking some damage from the gas grenade. Not only does it blind you, but it will tickle your health down. Moringa's gonna get forced back, but Yuna will get the kill on a silence. Moringa, don't get yourself killed. Intactera moving in, he gets one kill. Now the help of cameraman goes in. ADS ready for his enemies. Has the master key in hand to go in for the kill. Reminds me of Battlefield 3. One man alive, and that is the Smoke with the SMG-11. It's a good weapon. And Gohan is a fantastic player, but I don't think that will be enough to save him in here. Goes in, paiN right behind this wall here and knows exactly where he is. He hears him. Goes in for the spray, he gets the kill. Now, quick reload. He can move much quicker through this. Will Intactera peek? No! Yuna already set in the back using the servers, or the computer monitors to his advantage. Gets the final headshot. Cleans up the round. English commentaries, Portuguese chat. What can you do? It's a Brazilian tournament. It's a Latin American tournament. Most people are going to come in and speak Portuguese. So 4-2 advantage for paiN Gaming. Sludge, Thatch, Thermite, Black and Twitch, Jaeger, Bandit, Echo, Rook and Val on the server and control room.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
don't know why, but I'm starting to get a bit tired. It's been 5 hours.
Seconds left. 5 seconds remaining.
Yes, up and running.
Attackers recover. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
I'm all set. Reloading, cover me!
Alright.
Device is going
I'm
down.
gonna try to move in here. Gohan is now in a pretty sick position. Standard one to be in, right outside of the windows here on the walkway.
Cover me, reloading. I can take care of them.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I'm just gonna get right up top. Go in to see how they are basically set all around this. Moringa and RVK holding one of the angles here. Yuna on A. This is a good spot as well to start opening fire on players that want to peek through this window or through the main door. Intactera inside of the circuit room. The server room on B. Yeah, Otto went to silence here on Thermite. No use of the Hibana. But then again, why would you use the Hibana, right? Astro going in for the kill. The only use I see for the Hibana is for opening the hatches from below and then maybe trying to go aggro through there. But it's very, very difficult to actually, you know, make it happen. Nicely done. Astro is gonna clean up the echo and okay, there. Still waiting for this push here. Nicely done. Panico and Gohan each grab a kill. Flashbangs right inside here. The sights are gonna get spotted. Yuna, will he peek? Yes, he will, and that's the advantage. Gohan playing the Blackbeard perfectly. He has that shield in front of him and helps him out so much. Dexterity, though, dexterous enough to get their third round on the board finally. As he shoots a man in the leg. I don't know why you would shoot a man in the leg. It's awful. But dexterity, grab a third round on the board. They're trying to go for the equalization, and the thing is, if you didn't know, Dexterity are the first team from Latin America to qualify for the playoffs for Canada and the $100,000 sixth invitational. Maybe I'll be able to see you there. That'd be great. Oh, a buck and a glass? Alright. That takes some balls.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
The Caveira with the Spas 15. Nice.
Barbed wire in position.
Now this is a map that Team YP, when Team YP still played Rainbow Six and weren't banned because they were sponsored by YouPorn, basically. Vroon and Nightwing and Spanners, etc. We're pretty good on this map on Canal.
5 seconds remaining.
EU teams in general are pretty good on Canal. Not sure why.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Let Yokai do the rest.
Thank you, Snacksham. Hope you're enjoying the cast, guys. Almost 900 of you. That's great.
ADS deployed.
The more viewers we get, the more easily I can convince Twitch to give us quality options, subscriber button, all that kind of stuff. To get it before Christmas, which should be awesome, amazing.
Drone is ready to go.
Attackers have located a bomb.
So, let's go into the glass POV. I'm just gonna start breaking off all the windows.
Bomb located by attacker.
You know, again, the best glass in the world. Aside from Panico, of course, Moringa getting the entry frag, and that's Dexterity losing their first player. Now Glass here wanting to set his rifle even higher up, this SVU, the OTS-03. The spot silence, no.
Reloading.
I want to see what Intactera has in mind. Oh, damage being done with the Glass. As soon as I move away from him. And they get hits on the Rook. Khan's gonna fall down, nicely done, but Panico will refrag on a Pino. And that's the Glass eliminated with an MP5. That is godlike aim. And they do spot players inside on here. He's trying to change positions from the couch to my kitchen. Gonna recharge, go in for the hit. Moringa and RVK get a kill each. Panico, though, last man alive versus 3. Oh, spraying, unable to get a lucky headshot. Tough spot to be in. You have 2 players now dropping right on top of you. Has to go for the reload. No HP on the knife from Intactera. And that will be it. paiN Gaming. Nice. paiN Gaming take map number 2. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll mean that we're going to go into map number 3. That'll be Bank. Is this a stream of a cringe or a cringe compilation? A bit of everything. To be honest, if you've ever been in this stream, you know that cringe is what I love. Cringe is always good. Alright. We're going to hop directly into map 3. And that'll be Bank, our equalizer. I've seen Bank already a couple times. So we're going to reset everything here on the score. $100 million, yes. $1 billion trillion. A team that was sponsored by Portasite? Yes, Team YP. These are old Battlefield friends of mine. They were sponsored by YouPorn. And I don't really care if I say it on my own stream, to be honest. And they played in Evolve. You remember, know the game Evolve? They played there. They won the finals in Katowice.
Wall is reinforced.
Or Katowice in Poland. That was a year and a bit ago. And then moved on to play Rainbow Six Siege. They played in the first season before ESL initiated a ban because they were sponsored by a porn site, and that's it.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Analysis of the gameplay would be very, very nice, Hydro.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Hydro. Oh, the peek up! Gohan immediately with a headshot. Yuna's down. The thing with doing an analysis that I'm solo casting is that I kind of have to balance everything. Analyzing how people... Just trying to analyze the picks is already very interesting in my opinion, because Brazilian teams especially, they play around their class. They play around what they are using in terms of this this operator basically. So it's very different than what we see in EU, where the players are a lot more into tactical team play, whereas in here you're gonna play around your own class, and you know, team play is a big aspect, but it's not really the biggest thing between BR players, in my opinion. They tend to play fairly aggressively, and they hold the crossfires very well when needed. You see the shotguns that can be pretty much used by a toddler, and get pretty sick kills and feeds with them. So we do have the Capitao being played. Can be put to a lot of work here with a tactical crossbow. Now you don't only get the mini grenades, but you also get those mini smoke grenades, mini gas nades. So you can very much deter the entire enemy team from pushing you or trying to deny a certain door before the enemies basically want to go for a plant. You deny one of the entries with a Capitao, or you can destroy a bit of the cover before you push into it. Gives you very similar to what you would have with your Ash, is that the Capitao would give you just a bit of that penetration power, that surprise penetration power, before the enemies can actually gauge your situation and your position. Hassan Finch, more like Hassan Cringe, exactly. What does GG mean? GG means good game, and GH means good half. Or good map, basically. Nicely done with the smoke nades being lobbed in. And that's why you see the smoke. Intactera really good at playing the smoke, and we talked about it before, that the gas grenades delay the attack so much, and with 30 seconds remaining, this is why smoke is such a clutch pick. Asher, though, gets the kill on a Moringa. Finally something in the hand of paiN, as two of the players are fairly low on HP. Nice big immediate headshot from Intactera. And spot paiN for one more. And that leaves one player alive. That is the Hibana on Astro. He's up behind him. One kill. Can he get the second one?
5 seconds left.
Oh, he needs to go.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
No! Not enough time. One more second required. And that'll be the... He tried to get himself into a good position to actually go for the plant, but it took way too long. Abrance in the chat, most of the medic. Hey man, Brazilian guy here. Just want to say you're doing a great work casting. Thank you, Abrance. Really appreciate it. Muito obrigado. It means a lot to me, you know, when people say good stuff like that, because I've casted a lot of different games, like, you know, BF, Counter-Strike, StarCraft, Overwatch. I've done so many. Call of Duty even. Going into Rainbow Six, I never thought I would love this game so much. It's actually super interesting to watch and analyze, because I think it's under-analyzed. When I hear a lot of even top-tier commentary, I always think that, well, you can go a bit deeper into the analysis, because it's not only about positioning or how good this player is or his statistics, but also how he plays around certain classes, how he plays with the team in terms of countering predicted enemy classes, positioning, usual spots that you would look for, where you would reinforce certain walls, certain positions, why they are reinforced. There's a lot of depth that goes into this game. Even coming down to the positioning of a camera on a Valkyrie. This can give you a lot of info. Mashak, yes. And Mr. Striker in the chat, an old Battlefield player. Back at BF3, BF4. Remember, everybody remembers Zigera and Retala. They used to play BF3 and 4 a long time ago. Those were very good days. Good friends. Now Pino's going to start this one off here, coming in with a Blackbeard. So Yuna is going to be moving in from the lower side. He's got Moringa and RVK. And they're trying to set up to go on to A. You see the small hatch. You already have the Hibana. And why they destroy most of those explosives is that so they can actually go in without damaging themselves too much. Yuna goes in with the knife on a Gohan. Gohan able to get one kill right before that, jumps on in and avoids the C4 charge. Yuna so low on HP, but able to save himself from imminent death. Now they are in a 2v2, but look at how low HP Astro is. Pretty much an equilibrium between the two. Panika on the objective.
Attackers are activating the bomb.
Bomb site B will get planted. And going into this Panika POV. I'm going to use his Nitro Cell to open this one up, but it is a distraction. Peeks onto Yuna, gets the kill. Nicely played with the spots. He goes in now for the reload. One more player alive. Tries to go in for the 1D. And Moringa on the Twitch is somehow still alive. One more shot away from death. And the spots does just so much. Can they defuse this? He wants to look for the headshot. Gets one headshot. Drops into number 2, Moringa! Are you kidding me? Double headshot, and he wins it for the attacking side. Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody tell me that you've saved this moment. My god, that was a nice one. I'm definitely gonna save it on my PC, but clip it on Twitch, tweet it out to paiN Gaming. Tell them, look, your Rainbow Six player is freaking amazing. Top tier plays.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright. Nice shot. Nice shot, Moringa. Definitely a nice shot. Alright. Going to Moringa now, playing the Caveira with a SPAS 15. You see double shotties coming out. Quad shotties with the Frost, obviously, being picked now. The objectives have Swiss positions. And I'm surprised that we don't see a Canadian operative on the attacking side, because it can be very well used to break the top side and then drop on down. Now with the Hibana pick is Astro.
Loading, no magazine.
I'm trying to peek in to get the player down below, taking just a bit of damage. Getting the pulse on Pino. You can gain quite a bit of info. You already see Gohan now moving in with his signature Blackbeard up top.
Coming through.
Surveying.
One shot from behind. Gohan nicely done with a flank. Good early advantage here. Astro holds up top, allows cameraman to drop on in. They're going to check lower side here,
Reloading.
as you can spot people through it. Through these breaches here.
Bomb located by attackers. Bomb has been located.
Drone's ready.
Attackers bomb
There we go.
has been
Intactera is gonna get the shot. Gohan still moving in. He spots Intactera and actually drops him down with the help of cameraman. Peeks in versus the Frost. Frost gonna get destroyed. Not like Frost gonna help
Attackers recovered the
at
bomb
all.
diffuser.
Stay frosty. Cameraman moves in onto Pino, leaving the Caveira alive. Silent Step is gonna get used, with only a bit remaining. Goes in for the kill. That's one taken down. Pulls around onto Panico, but it will not be enough in dexterity. Grab the round. Hibana, Ash, Blackbeard, Thermite, Twitch, pretty standard. Mute, Rook, Valk, Smoke, Jaeger. A lot of disruption. The Pulse, okay. So they might just go for an aggro Val plus Pulse. The Valkyrie and the Pulse play really well together.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, that's gonna be set up here. UMP is gonna get used to blow out a couple of spots here within the objective room. I see the potential drop points. That's, one, very important one actually. Second one in here. I don't know why there are these opening. Like, it doesn't really make any realistic sense, but that's 3 in total, or you can actually drop. And the fourth one within the main hospice room here on the reception desk. You can shoot out the floor tiles. You can take some shots on B or A, depending on what you're trying to do. But we're gonna see Yuna and Intactera trying to move in here versus what cameraman has in plan. Already, all signal disruptors had been put in. Cameraman is just going to reinforce the top side here, then move back down. Again, you can pick up the signal disruptors, so he's going to use one up top.
Ready.
Cover me! Reloading!
Gohan with a pulse. This is basically your effective range on the pulse. He's going to try to spot the players up top.
Bomb located
You
by
already see the
attackers.
Twitch trying to move in. These are the hatches that we were talking about that can be used to get some shots up top or drop down. I've seen it there where a Hibana, you destroy 5 out of the 6 charges, and then you just drop down as a unit, 2 to 3 people on the objective, and you can have a pretty big advantage because you just surprise the enemy team with it. You can't really hear the Hibana shot when it's only 1 out of them. Oh, a nice headshot from Moringa. As Panico gets 1 kill of his own as well.
Going live.
Nitro set. C4 activate.
And the Pulse is going to spot him out. Nicely done here from Gohan. Has an idea of what's going on, but the problem is you want to have your Lurker, your Valkyrie, helping out. Unfortunately, he's just playing the Spas here, Panico. So, has to stay within very close quarters. Can't adventure out like we would see if we were playing within MPX. Another kill for Moringa. This might be the time to drop in. Gohan, though, getting the kill. Cameraman peeking onto Moringa, getting the kill for his own. Leaves 2 alive. That'll be Pino and Yuna on the Thermite here.
15 seconds to go.
They need to go for it.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
Oh, another kill. This is Cameraman just going huge. Leaving only the thermite alive. Peeking in, gets 1 kill.
5 seconds left. Attackers
Can he
have
get the
located a
diffuser
bomb.
down? No, he doesn't even have it. Gonna get shot in the back, and dexterity equal it up 2-2. Equalization gonna happen.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright. Should be easy enough, mate. Let's see, you have the Jaeger, the Rook, your Smoke, your Jaeger, your Bandit, excuse me, and your Echo. Standard for the defense.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Hold is secure.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Deploying barricade.
Clearing the way.
Gohan wants to peek in here. So A site so far not compromised by much. Gohan trying to make his way downtown. Walking south.
Drone ready.
His faces something and he's homebound. I don't remember the song. I need to listen to it again. He knows that Tactera is right behind here. And Tactera just, well, I don't know why he's trying to peek here. Loses 50% HP. A bit even more on his smoke. There we go, down to 40%.
Drones ready. Flashbang out.
Moringa getting a kill with his SOP mod. Playing the Echo. Gohan, the shot on it intact. Yuna is right behind this wall on here. And the Blackbeard can easily dispatch of him, even as a heavily armored Rook. Oh my god, no. Gohan goes in for the kill, but that means that the Rook can peek. It's gonna get shocked, and that's gonna give everything away, basically. Oh, it gets fried by the electrical systems inside. He's got a stun grenade to play with here. Very smart decision. Gonna splash him out. Pull him out of the spot. Panico with the kill. And that leaves only one player on the defense alive. That's a Jaeger. At paiN RVK. And he's trying to face off. He's already at 50% left. And even less of his magazine, taking so much damage, down to 15 HP. And Gohan will land the final kill. To give the Dexterity the advantage of 3-2. Again, Dexterity, the only team so far that has made it into the playoffs for 6 Invitational. $100,000 on the line. And here they try to show why they're the best so far. Dog, Val, Rook, Caveira, and the Jaeger, which is Twitch, Blackbeard, Ash, Thermite, and the Hibana pleading standard on the
Attackers need
offense.
to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Now, I always like the Caveira. The Caveira is that, you know, the sneaky, the shadow in the night. Nobody knows what Caveira is doing. A lot like your what's her name? The Sombra in Overwatch. Basically, Caveira is Sombra's grandmother. Because Overwatch said in the future, but Caveira is her
10
grandmother.
seconds to insertion.
Little did she know that her grandmother also was a pretty darn tough, solid,
Attackers have recovered the
tons of
diffuser.
damage type of
Attackers
woman.
must locate and defuse a bomb.
New feed active.
And we'll see on the attack with the Hibana being put in play.
Drone up.
There you go. RVK picks in, spots and Gohan inside, then just pulls it back. No reason to get too far in. Don't really need to, you know, hold down your X button to spot people. There's no real reason when you're playing in this kind of level, especially in this situation where you're still on the outside also.
Drone ready.
And I'm going through the exec lounge and the CEO's office, the closet.
Eyes on
Bomb located by attackers.
He spots Gohan, pulls back. RVK just making his recon job very easy. Oh, Gohan, did he take a bit of damage through that? Yes, he did. No, that was actually not. That was a Twitch. For that. And a drone. LOL. Silence just gets spotted right behind on here. Oh, Moringa, no!
Been dropped.
Astro gets the double. And the third one was a team kill. We were just talking about how Moringa is an absolute god at Rainbow Six. And now this happens. This is really bad for paiN. Their chance to equalize things ruined by that team kill. And a quick double follow-up. You have to feel really bad. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Rifle shield not set up just yet. There you go. Spot salad side. And Gohan will get the kill. Easy for a Gohan. That leaves the Hibana all on her own. It's RVK versus Cameraman and gets the kill. Dexterity. On 4-2. One more round. This is match point. paiN have to make it 4-4 to take it into Ogre time. I actually love it when I stream. It's so cold that I want to stream so my PC can warm my house, which is great. Writing lore for Rainbow Six, yes.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I mean, Caveira is not useless. I don't know why people call Caveira useless. Caveira is really good if you use that shotgun in its good position. The silent step is very good to maneuver around your enemies. It's not always good or always utilized correctly, but definitely can have quite a bit of impact. I mean, I would like to see a bit of a Caveira buff. Maybe giving her some more time on silent step, maybe a couple seconds extra. Make her more viable, but she's already, if pros are picking it at this level, I'm pretty sure there's a reason to use the Caveira.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
There we
Attackers
go.
are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse.
Gohan on the Blackbeard. He wants to end it here, so everybody's gonna go with their favorite loadout. Silence on the Thermite. You have the Hibana for Astro. Your Thatcher on Cameraman, and of course the Ash, picked by Panico.
Enemy located. Basement.
It's all on a dexterity to finish it here if they can.
Door is secured.
Swapping mags!
Try to peek once more. They do lose the Hibana in here. Silence. Trying to
Why do you
engage the situation as he spots Intactera, but not much other than that. Intactera, remember, is playing the smoke, so that remote gas can be very, very strong. Here we go. This is the best spot to be in with the smoke. Oh, nicely done. That's the kill on a 1. Panico with a refrag on a Pino, but there's still one player in the back. You see Silence here being pushed back by the smoke. That's why you play the smoke. And the thing is, it's very important to stay alive because he has the diffuser. If he dies here, this can be much more difficult than Dexterity would have expected. They lose the Blackbeard, they use the Hibana. A lot of their quick entry and sustained DPS will get shot down. Intactera with a headshot, and Intactera peeks in, gets another one. That's 3 on the board, and he's looking for number 4. Gets shot down, and that'll be Yuna to save the day on a Cameraman. Immediate headshot. The snap aim is pretty impressive, for sure. Alright, paiN Gaming are not out just yet. They can tie this up and take it into overtime. Or they can just let Dex take this one on the defense. And 4 Harris is asking, what's so special about the smoke? Well, this is why we explained this like 2 hours ago, I think. But basically, the reason why you would pick smoke over mute is because, or sometimes smoke and mute, depending on what side of what type of loadout you want to run. Maybe sometimes you'll let go of the rook and play it. But here you're going to see Dexterity run the rooks because they want the extra armor, because they want to finish it here and not go to overtime. But that aside, the smoke, as you saw it, is a very good deterrent. It buys your team a lot of time. So you use those smoke grenades, those gas grenades, to damage the enemies, to make them blind, basically. And it gives you a lot of time to get your team into a good defensive position. Let's say they're going to attack this objective here on A, but you're able to throw a smoke grenade right here on the entrance. Now what's going to happen is that they can't push through, and oftentimes than not, it's at the 30-second mark where teams will start to push onto the objective. And more often than not, the smoke will delay them even more, and they'll be down to 15 to 20 seconds to go in. At that point, reinforcements have already come in, because you've thrown at least 2 of those smoke grenades, or the gas grenades, and you can't really do much against them. As the attackers, you have to go in, you're blind, you can't do anything. You're being damaged, you're blind, etc. Not a good time to really live with it. But that's basically the explanation of the smoke. Even though, first time I think I explained it a lot better, so I wasn't this tired. Because I think 5.5 hours of casting are, they're tiring, man. But here we go. Pino moving in with the Blackbeard. taking a tiny bit of amount of damage by jumping down. The reason spawn spell, yes, that's basically why you pick the Caveira. Their spawn spell is really good. Fist 15 is really good. It's just a better SPAS 12, which is very good. Like, come on.
Loading mag.
Come on.
Coming through.
Blowing nitro.
Alright. Let's take a bird's eye view of the defenses
Bomb
here.
located by attackers.
I already see the opener coming in, but paiN is set and ready, and he's got... And this is why you pick your Jaeger, because you can have the defensive network set up. And then Tactera cannot really peek through. He is the Ash, and the Ash is an important part of this aggressive push. Oh, nicely done. That's paiN opening up the kill with the spots. Double tap to get the kill on an Actera, and that is a huge advantage now for the defense. Dexterity want to end it here. Unfortunately, cameraman was not paying attention at all. Flash gonna come in. paiN is behind here. Do not want to lose the advantage that pretty much already lost. RVK pretty good on the aggression here to move in. Pino landing in the headshot onto Asteroid, leaves 2 alive on the dexterity defensive side. The Pulse not doing much. Speaking of that, Gohan, he is a special lad.
Left. A bomb has been located. 10 seconds remaining.
We'll drop onto the objective.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Diffuser's been blinded. Headshot from RVK though with the bearing 9, and that will put us on equal footing, 4-4. Gonna go to overtime. Ash, Thatcher, Ibana, Thermite, Blackbeard, the Jaeger, the Rook, the Smoke, the Val, the Echo. This is your standard pick. You might see the Jaeger being switched out for
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
the Caveira every now and then. No problem, Harris. Hope that explanation was enough to get you to understand how things work with the smoke. Now you can't run a smoke in like just your casual matchmaking stuff like that. You need to play it within a team environment. You need to have at least 3 people on comms, understanding. Okay, they're gonna push here. I know that they are. The smoke then does its job, etc., etc. It's not an easy job to make things like this happen.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Rainbow Six is the most tactical shooter. I definitely do agree. It is very tactical, and I would like to label it as tactical. Tactical means that it's a bit too tactical for my liking. But that's just me. I love watching the games. I'm not the best at playing it, that's for sure. Not the best at many things, but it really is fun to see how teams adapt around the maps, the micro destruction, etc. Every single bit of the map can be used and abused so much, really. There we go. Aster trying to go for the peek in. He's got his teammate right next to him, and already the grenades are going to get lobbed in. Dexterity want to take the advantage, as Thermite will set his Texan Dynamite in position. Now he wants to set the thermite on this side. There you go. He breaks down the PC monitors so his teammate can actually help him out with a fire. And this is the thing here. They can set the bomb right in the diffuser right here. Right where that drone was. Because that drone position means that they can just open fire directly on any player that wants to defuse it. And they just have to stay back. But getting into that position is the difficult part here. As you already see paiN with a Valkyrie ready for it.
Activating drone.
Nitrous, you do not want to blow yourself up, my friend. Mal amigo. Oh, don't let them plant that diffuser.
Reloading.
Planting the diffuser can be very difficult to retake here from paiN. And this is where seeing the smoke in action would be great. He still has one remote gas nade to play Nitro Cell in on a silence! And that's the diffuser down. 20 seconds on the clock. paiN is ready for more kills.
Recovered their diffuser.
And this is time for it. There we go. They're going to be able to get the kill on an Intactera, but might just be able to get the revive back onto him.
They're activating the diffuser.
Diffuser is going to get set right through the smoke.
Drone's ready.
Let's go on the Blackbeard, trying to peek up bit by bit here. Might be able to get a headshot. Nicely done on the RVK. And can watch the diffuser from top. As well as Astro. And this is why they blew up this side of the wall. Gives them a lot of advantage to hop on in and get the kill. Intactera, though, on the smoke. Getting the kill. Needs to go for the defuse, but he needs that kill on a Gohan. Gohan is still alive. And remember, the defuse is going to happen. No, not yet. You're going to have no more time. It's all ogre. Attackers take it.
Successful.
And Gohan successfully delays this one. As he drops in at the last second just to make sure that he can get that kill. Extremely well played, and that's how much you can do as a one player in this game. And that's a 5-pointer on the board for Dexterity. They are one round away from winning Liga 6. Liga 6, number 30. $977 viewers, fairly close to 1,000 yet again. That'll be the third time in 3 broadcasts. Great.
Setting trauma back here.
Again, if you're having fun, be sure to follow the channel down below here, twitch.tv/thematic. We're going to continue with the qualifiers for EU, NA, and Latin America for Elite 6 next week. Also, come back here. Come back for Roberto's only. Come back here every Sunday to watch from the quarters, the semis, and the finals of Latin America Liga 6. Of course, soon we will have some extra bit of quality here on the channel. Not only will be better video quality thanks to AverMedia, they're gladly sponsoring the stream with a capture card that I need for my streaming PC, but also thanks to Firebomb, already 100 euros have been set into the buying some new audio equipment, just a few more, and I'll be able to get everything to finalize the audio build. For Harris asking, play it only casual because I'm playing this for 10 days. If I find good teammates, I'll try that smoke and rank for sure. There we go. Great. I actually haven't played ranked yet. I don't even think this account has enough, like, has level 20 to play ranked. I don't think so. No, I can only play casual.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
And that's we go. That's what you get by having the mute. That signal disruptor is very good to clear out a team that relies a lot on information like paiN
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
on this attack. Again, if you want to know anything about the stream, about myself, about, you know, Twitter, Twitch in general, you can
Attackers have located a bomb.
scroll down right below the video and you can find all the info that you might need. And oh my god, Panico, holy crap, headshot immediately onto Infectera. He didn't even have the time to throw this one out. Smokes is going to be set nonetheless, but there's no follow-up. We got Pino here trying to push in with the Blackbeard. You do get 2 rifle shields, so no, maybe might we see a Blackbeard nerf? Take him down to 1 shield? Who knows? Alright. Twitch now. Gonna set in their drone, but oh, shock drone's gonna get lost. A bit of a straight in from Pino, not gonna be able to get anything down. Oh, nicely done. This is it. Silence planted his camera in a perfect position to get the kill with the help of Astro.
Stay back.
That's a